All right, y'all. It's story time.
Story time
With the Easy on Me podcast. I got anxiety.
Oh Lord, you need a sip of your drink.
I'm okay. My stomach is churning.
It is to talk about this.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever you willing to share.
All right, let's go.
How you gonna start it? How we starting this?
How we starting this off? Woo! So, all right, y'all. So
back in what you want to?
what we gonna do?
All right, story time, y'all. It's just story time.
It's just story time.
just story
Basically
time.
about how, first of all, I am so grateful where I am today. Because, baby, from December, I'm going to say from December the 16th up until by February, middle of February, I was out of there. I was in a very dark place. Oh my God. Life was it was life in. I know, Ace. I know.
Ace like, ooh.
Yes. Life was life for me. Yeah, it was just a bad time. And I'm just grateful that I'm here right now and I can see the light. And I can be the light in other people's lives.
Period.
Because at a time I was still trying to be the light in people's lives. And I was in a dark place. You know? And I still remember that time when you came to get me. I had to do your hair or something. I wanted to do her hair because I was like, I need to be around some. Because anytime we're around each other, we're going to laugh. We're going to play.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed that. Ooh, I needed it, man. In that video, I kind of like, in my caption, I told people like, man, y'all don't understand. Like, it felt so good to just dance and laugh and play around because I was really going through it that day. Like, it had been gloomy too.
And I didn't know.
She ain't know. I'm talking to her regular like I ain't just got through. Like I don't think I was crying that day. I was just sad. I was really down. Then the weather was it was cloudy outside. So yeah. And I think I have some type of seasonal depression too. So that didn't make it any better. So that on top of getting my feelings hurt real bad because of this dude, it had me.
Yeah. So let's go back. Let's go back. So
go back.
Let's start from the beginning. For like how y'all met. Let's get into it.
Okay, so basically, this is what happened. Basically, I was on what website I was on. It wasn't Black. It was Hinge. I believe it was Hinge, and I always get on Hinge for like a few days and I delete it because it just be like, like why am I here? I've done it over the past few years. Like I get on it for 1 week and then get off. So I'm getting ready to get out, but I see this dude. I'm like, ooh, you look good to me. And the nigga still look good. It ain't no lie. He ain't look no different. You know, he still look good. All up in here. All up in there. But I was like, okay, I'm about to delete it, but let me just go ahead and, shoot my shot. And I shouldn't have never shot it. I should have kept the ball in my hand. I should have kept it. But then again, no, because I had a good time, bro. I can't lie. I had a good time.
You had a good time.
I hate that it ended the way it ended, but it did what it did. But I had a good time while I was there. And Fabian really... He really brought it, like, how did... So, basically, what I was saying, Fabian, he really, like, put it into words, because I couldn't put it into words myself, like how I was... I couldn't describe it. It's like, bro, you left me when I was at a high place. Like, you left me up here, because when I say up here, talking every day, on the phone all day, 24/7, I'm telling people, I'm going to call you on my other phone. I'm ignoring people on this phone.
Yeah, she was doing that.
It was.
Yeah, she was. I was like,
fucking nothing, bro. It was fucking nothing. I'm telling like, hey, bro, I'm on the phone. Let me call you on my other phone, man, because y'all know my little woo. When my little woo on the phone, I don't want to we can talk. We just gonna talk on a different phone. So it was a lot of that going on, bro. So I'm like, you left me while I was here, and for what? And when I tell y'all no red flags, a lot of people say I know you saw the red flag. When I tell y'all, I don't even think we weren't even in it long enough to see no damn red flags. We weren't in it long enough. So now it's one I did think about a few weeks ago. He said this. He was like, bro, really anything under 6 months to a year, really just a fling. Okay, maybe that should have. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have thought something about that.
That was a warning.
Maybe that, in the way, my thing is about him, bro. He was like putting me up on game about men, like how to, like, don't ever let a nigga, play on your top. Like, if you feel something, if your intuition telling you something, like, go check that shit. I don't let you doing all that. Were you telling me how to deal with your ass or what? Like, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I don't know. I feel like that's what really got me so, like, just about him. I couldn't describe it to my therapist neither. Like, so what was it about him? I just liked him so much. It just felt so good to just talk to somebody, and like it was just real genuine, bro. We just talking about everything, like under the sun. I guess not that much, because I probably would have knew more that he was just who he really was, a liar. Nigga is just I don't know.
So speaking of red flags, I look on the outside looking in. I loved him for you. I was like, oh snap, y'all got similar personalities. Y'all both silly. You was really feeling him. He was like, he took you out. He bought you nice things.
And I'm talking about this is stuff that I
normally be the one that be seeing the flags.
Exactly. Like,
I ain't even seen that.
He didn't have it on. He had on a cape. Them hoes was in his back pocket. They was in his drawers. They were tucked under here. I don't know, bro. I do not know. I just remember this though. So I'm gonna say this. I told myself I'm gonna stop telling my friends about men. I'm gonna stop getting excited, because I don't want to get excited, then get them excited, then now we all let down, now we all sad, because we thought Oksana was gonna, we thought this was gonna be at least longer than goddamn what it was. You know what I'm saying?
How long?
How they say I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Ooh, it wasn't that long. It can't even. When I tell you, y'all, the shit happened so fast, but it felt so long. It just felt like we knew each other, bro. Like we just talked. It just clicked, bro. It just freaking clicked. But like I said, I didn't tell my friends about him when I first met him, first started talking to him. And one day, y'all, it hadn't even been a week, y'all, I called them. I had been crying.
I remember that. I thought something was wrong.
It was 3 in the morning. I was at work. Before I called them, I was like praying. I was talking to God, like, God, I don't know. Whatever it is, I just thank you. It just feels so good. I just remember praying that prayer, like it just feels so good. And I said this, and I probably shouldn't have said it. I was just like, Lord, even if it's not, bro, like even if he's not the one, God, please, I just thank you. Cause it felt so good. It felt good to feel good, bro. It felt good to talk to somebody that'll say he gonna do something, he really did it. Cause I get a lot of, I'm gonna die, and they don't do shit. Yeah. I had just got out of something, which it wasn't nothing deep. And we were talking to each other longer than, you know what I'm saying? We had stopped and then we started back. I had just got out of that, like a nigga lying about doing something for me, and to go to somebody that do something day too? Come on, man. Just I don't know. He just had me. He had me, baby. And when I tell y'all I called him crying, I was just like, y'all, I don't know what this is, bro. But this man just, ooh-wee. What were you thinking besides the fact that you thought something was wrong?
Well, I thought something was wrong initially, but then when you started talking, I'm like, yeah, she's just overwhelmed right now. She feeling a lot of emotions.
That's what it was.
But like I told you, we're not only here for the highs, we're here for the lows.
Why your eyes getting watery?
I'm sleepy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not why mine getting watery.
So no, but I told you, like, we're not here for just the highs. We're here for the lows too. So even if it wasn't going to work out, we don't care. Like, you don't have to worry about us feeling bad or feeling sad.
Right.
We agreed to be your friend, we are committed to each other as friends, so that means we're on the roller coaster with you. And so I was like, why don't you feel like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I still feel like wait a whole year and just tell them. Cause for what? I feel like that. Cause for what? I feel like it's for nothing. I get excited for nothing. At least for me.
Well,
And
you
then
saying for what? For like telling us?
yes,
Oh,
I get excited for nothing. It's like I come and tell y'all this about this, da da da, and then it's just boom. Now we're back to square one of Oksana being single as fuck and getting played by these niggas from left to right. That's what it is. It's like it just keep happening. And I know last season I said I gotta chill.
yeah,
I just need to stop dating.
yeah.
Stop taking numbers. Stop taking. I just need to stop. And it's hard to stop. It's hard, but it ain't. Because it really ain't. They really not on my road like that. I don't not want people to think it's just. They on there, but who on there?
Who is it?
It ain't worth a damn. It ain't worth nothing. It ain't worth my time. It's really not. It's really not.
So, okay, so you called us. I'm going to keep us linear.
Yeah.
So you called us crying, like, I don't know what this is. It just feels good, yada, yada, yada. So we get there. So let's progress a little bit. Let's tell us how the story played out.
It played, right? It played. What happened? I finally so we had been talking for a week and then we finally saw each other. You know, he came and stopped by and once again we just cheesing in the car just doing just like that, just like, oh, you real, like let me touch you. All of that good stuff, and that felt good too. And then he went back home. Mind you, he do not live here. Oh child, my list is you gotta be a resident
Of Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas to talk to me. I can't do the people that work out here and then they gotta drive back home. Yeah, all of that. I don't want to do it anymore. Unless God says under this with your man that he do this is his lifestyle. I don't want to do it for me. But yeah, so we saw each other. It's still going hard, bro. Like still talking on the phone every day. My birthday was coming up. We talking about what we gonna do. And we did it. We went out there, that Tuesday? I don't know, Wednesday before my birthday. We went out that night. We had a good time. We were talking, laughing. The next day, we go out for my birthday. When I tell you, get wined and dined. First of all, let me back it up.
Wind it down.
Let me back it up. Let me back it all the way up.
Yeah,
so we
you skipping ahead. You definitely
You
skipping
said
ahead.
we was going linear.
My bad. You skipping because I couldn't think of when the pictures were taken, but it was definitely before.
No, it was. We
Was it
talked about it.
before?
Let's talk about when
Oh
we
yeah, talked about it.
So
first.
we talked
Okay.
about this is the first week of us talking. We just like we joking, we playing, but we was like, bro, that'll be crazy. We take some JC Penney pictures, take some cute ass Christmas pictures. He was like, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie, that'll be you know what I'm saying? So we did it for real. Like real life.
They took Christmas pictures together.
Christmas cute
And
ass.
they were cute.
They were so fucking cute, bro. Like
They were cute.
and I remember telling the lady at JCPenney, she was like, do y'all want to get this package? I say, ma'am, I barely know this man, child. We not finna pay that much for these goddamn pictures. We're not. I don't want him to pay for it. I won't pay him for nothing. It felt good to not have to pay for anything. I do want to say that. It felt good. It just felt good not to pay for anything. All right. I'm going to just say that right there. I'm going to say that. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, so we took the pictures that day. And I'm telling you, matching to the T. I mean, like, he was like, man, let's just go to, because I was going, I'm like, we ain't really got to go that hard because we just doing something. It ain't got to be, nah, let's go to Walmart. We can, so we went to Walmart, got the sweaters, got the jeans that matched like, I ain't have no ass in them jeans. No ass. Because they were men's jeans. They didn't stretch, and my booty was flatter than normal. Yeah, so we took them pictures, y'all. Ooh,
I remember you calling me while y'all was in Walmart picking out the sweaters.
It was just so freaking so.
And I'm over here cheesing, like excited. I'm thinking like, man, this guy is great. I love this. And it's right up your alley. We know she love to take pictures.
I mean, he was just fun. Like TikTok, nigga asking me to do the TikTok. And I know this might sound like some, I don't know, kiddie shit. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But that's just like, y'all know me. I'm a content creator. So, hey, the nigga want to make content. Let's go. Let's do the little ceiling challenge, you know, or I forgot the other one. Every time I hit a song, I'm just like, every time I drive by the pole by my house, I just get sad.
Man.
Looking at the water on my way from work, because the nigga, he drive boats. Y'all know I work at the port. He drive the boats that bring the ships in. You see what I'm saying? All of that just plays a part in my mind. Like, oh, this is good. He do this, he do that. And we're kind of like, phooey. None of that shit matter. If it ain't for you, it don't matter. But yeah, we took them pictures, bro. We had a good time. That's what I just had to come to a realization. Like, damn, it's fucked up, but I had a great time. Nigga came in and showed out and left out right shortly after my dinner. Got back home. You know, I really didn't want to leave because he was getting ready to go back to work. And the next day, I FaceTime him. And Tierra FaceTime me, so I got off the phone with her, and that was the last time I FaceTime him until like a few days ago, because he finally popped up out of nowhere because his homeboy got on my live. And yeah, that's how we ain't gonna talk about that. Not right now, at least. But yeah.
So what was the total amount of time? Let's just lay it out.
It wasn't. I can't. 27th
of
November
to your birthday is December
14th.
When
I tell you,
so that's like 3 weeks.
The fastest shit I've ever been in before. It was like, you blink, it's gone.
That was crazy.
It moved fast. My thing is, I'm the type of person that believe in love at first sight. Not saying I
do too.
I was not. I was nowhere near. I wasn't in love with the nigga. I was in like with him. I liked him a whole lot. I was very into him. Okay. All right. Let's put that there. So I know people probably thinking like, bro, y'all were moving too fast. Well, how you thought? I don't care what you got to say. I know what I felt. You cannot, bro. You cannot. And I remember telling her like, bro, I feel like, you know how people started saying stuff on social media about being love bummed? I'm like, is that what's going on now? Like,
that's what it seemed like. Because, I mean, you within 3 weeks, you had already got gifts. You got taken out. Y'all took pictures. Y'all did TikToks. It was a lot. It was like a rush of.
And just talking. When I tell y'all, out of them days of us, we slept on the phone every day.
Sleeping on the phone.
2 days was probably 2 days we didn't. Out of them 3.
Probably,
talking all day, every day, y'all. So yeah, it was. I know not to do that no more though, because I remember talking to a guy a few months ago, and he wanted to sleep on the phone. I was like, no, sirree, Bob, we're not doing that. I can't get with it. Not in this day and age. Nope. Been there, done that. Not doing it again. No.
So you just want to take it slow.
I don't even want to take nothing no more. I want to take nothing. I don't want to take anything. Like, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. But, so my birthday, right? Wine and dine birthday. Friday we talk. He upset because he can't. He upset about work. All right. So I'm thinking like, okay. And what I did notice in the smaller period of time, what am I trying to say?
That small amount.
The small amount of time that we were talking, I did notice that when it comes to like confrontation or like arguing, he shuts down. He don't want to talk. He just go. I feel like I was fussing at him when when he was on his way back to Houston, and he just sat there. He didn't say nothing. Yeah, so when it comes to stuff like that, he he don't know how to communicate. And maybe I didn't communicate in the right way, but I whine, bro. That's what I was doing. I wasn't like fussing. I was whining. Like, bro, why you just ain't.
You whine.
Tierra, you ain't got. We talked about that last season.
We did.
They know.
You right. My bad.
But yeah, and I had just told, my mama had just said, do he know you be whining? You be crying a lot? No, he don't know. We don't know that. And then boom, 2 days later, he finds out that I whine. But yeah, so he shuts down. So I'm thinking like, maybe he going through something, bro. And I'm praying like, Lord, let him be okay. Because, you know, this, that. I'm not praying for another male that ain't my brother, cousin, uncle, daddy, anybody. I'm not praying for another man. I can't. Not right now. I can't waste my prayers, bro. I hope he not going through. So I hope he. I feel like it was wasted because that. I honestly don't feel like that was the case. I don't feel like it was because he was going through anything. That's why he stopped talking to me.
What you think?
I don't know. I just feel like he just got to a point to where he wasn't. I didn't even think it was another female. Let's just throw that out there.
Yeah.
That never. Cause first of all, it don't matter if it was because we weren't together. That's real talk. We were not in a relationship. We weren't together, bro. So it's like him talking to another female never even crossed my mind. I don't give a fuck if you was talking to a bitch. Don't do me like that. What I do to you? Like you ain't have to. That be my thing. You did not have to do the game like that. At least not me. You could have just said, "Nah, Oksana, bro, this ain't for me, bro. This ain't."
Or like just left me alone from the beginning. Like
from the beginning, because I'm like, he definitely just left me alone.
Don't take.
Don't take me out
Don't
for my
take
birthday.
me out. Like, don't buy me stuff. Don't.
You didn't have to do like. Don't be doing all of that if you gonna do that the next day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. Like he didn't ease out of it. It wasn't like no slow texting or like he ignoring my phone calls, and it was none of that. Like how this nigga just gone and then came back a week later and was like, "This where you used to work, nigga? What?
Like nothing happened."
Like nothing happened, bro. Like I was just supposed to be cool. Like, what? Are you serious? And I've been wondering if you okay, if you can use your phone because you out there on the water and shit. Yeah, all of that, bro. I just, listen, your girl was out of there because of that. I was out of it. I was scared. It was one point I was scared to go in my room because I didn't know when I was going to come out. I didn't know when I was going to come out of my room, bro. That's how bad it was. Like, I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to check on my dogs. I didn't want to do any of that. That was another thing. I mean, that was one thing. And another thing, I remember being in my car and I was just in that hole crying. And this boy, it's a teenager that lived by me. He knocked on my door. He was like, "Hey, your car running?" I'm like, "Bro." I was like, "Thank you." I'm in that hole like, bro, I done fell asleep in the car crying. Just out of there. I was out of there, bro. Woo!
And that's what people don't understand. Like, that's the importance of like communicating and stuff like that, because that could have been prevented. Like, you didn't have to get that low if it was just a conversation. I mean, your feelings probably still would have been hurt, but like you wouldn't have felt so abandoned if you just be like, "Bro, this is what I'm feeling. I'm going through this right now. I don't think this really gonna go anywhere."
Right.
Like, just be upfront instead of just ghosting somebody.
That's the thing. It's like you could have just said, "Don't even worry about it, cuz like we had a good time. Let's just be cool. Let's not even do all this." You could have did that. And I was talking to him the other day. He was like, "Son, that wouldn't have." I said it would have been better if you would have just said, "Nah." He was like, "No, it wouldn't have." How the fuck you gonna tell me how I was gonna feel?
Yeah.
How you gonna tell me like, come on, bro? Yeah.
Because you need closure.
But my thing is like, what is closure? Like, what was it? I don't think he could have. Well, after this, now him pumping the brakes on it, that would have been great. But as far as like now, it's nothing he can say to make me feel like, okay, I understand. It's literally nothing. Whatever you was going through, you still could have said, "This ain't it. My bad. I was moving too fast, or I got into this. I don't know, whatever the case may be." Something could have been said. I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. I don't know, bro. Them pictures was cute as fuck. I can't wait for y'all to see them, but I'm not gonna post his face. I'm not gonna do that. I did post him on my story 2 weeks ago though. Y'all should have caught it then. Y'all won't see it on the pictures though.
Man, that was a crazy time.
What?
It was a crazy 3 weeks.
It was crazy. I was just on a high, y'all. When I tell y'all, I was just on a high. And I hadn't felt like that in so long. That's another reason. So it's like I hadn't felt like that in so long. And my therapist described it as him coming in and just giving me the biggest hug. She was like, you know how when the old church ladies come up to you at church and they just give you a hug and you just want to melt and like just cry? That was me. It just felt so good. And it was something I needed.
Yeah.
Something that I wanted. I had been missing for years, bro. And I finally got it and it was gone just like that. Woo! My. Damn. That's crazy. And I remember telling my therapist, like, I'm tired. You know how they say you got to kiss a few frogs before you get to your. I'm tired of kissing these frogs, bro. She was like, but you ain't even let the nigga jump on enough lily pads to not think he wasn't a frog. Like, you didn't let him do enough work for him to even
get that out of you, or like
yeah,
get those feelings.
But I'm like, how do you stop? How do you stop your feelings? If anybody have the answers to that, please drop it in the chat. Drop it in the comments. Send me a private DM. I don't know. But tell me how to stop my feelings besides just not talking to a nigga or just being rude to him. That's the only reason I know is be rude to him. And I don't want to have to do that. So let's just not talk at all.
Well, that's it. You got anything else you want to say about this story?
No.
I'm glad you're on the other side of it, though.
Yes. Look at me now, bro. I'm going up.
Still shining. You know what I'm saying?
Still shining. Like, nobody can. It's not a man that can come into my light in my life and bring light into it. And I feel like that's what he did. Which I was cool, but he kind of like brought a light to my life. But at this point, I am the light. Therefore, a nigga can't make me shine no harder than what I already am.
Yeah, I like that.
Harder than you right now. I hope I don't cry on the way home. Nah, I'm gonna be good though. I'm good, bro. It's no beef with him. He good. I'm good. I don't give a fuck. I did text him like, bro, if you didn't want to buy me that tote bag, you could have just told me that.
Bro.
I told him that the other day too, bro. If you ain't want to buy it, you could have just said that. You could have just said it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to just drop me like a hot fucking potato. Damn, I was cute as fuck. But I'm cute now as well. So that's that. That's the story. I took pictures with a man that I had only known for 2 to 3 weeks. And they were some cute ass pictures.
Should we flash them on the video, like, while you're talking about it?
Real fast. They gonna have to pause that whole thing. Yeah, that's all. That's all I got. He did a number on me, bro. But we good. I'm good. That's all I got.
All right. Well, that's story time. What are we saying at the end of this one?
That's it, y'all. Get ready for the Easy on Me podcast. Stay tuned. Turn your notifications on. Like, subscribe, and share this shit. Season 2. We coming for you. I don't know. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.